What's going on, guys? Snickel here, and in this video I'll be walking you through how to get all of the online trophies and Diamond Dynasty trophies in MLB The Show 17 on the PlayStation 4. This guide will be the most efficient way to get all of the online trophies and these Diamond Dynasty trophies, and in order to find players nowadays, you must boost since the player base for this game is basically non-existent. I just want to clear that up before moving further into the guide, so if you aren't interested in boosting for online trophies, then disregard any of the specific boosting methods that I discuss, but you can use the general principles to obtain your trophies legitimately if you're able to find other players. I do want to also note that the servers for this game will be going down in August of 2021, deeming some of these trophies unobtainable. Before we go any further, I want to let you know that this guide is brought to you by Rep Sports. Rep Sports provides all kinds of energy and workout supplements that you can use to get you through gaming, boosts, workouts, or just your day-to-day life. I personally enjoy their Raise Energy line of product, which is a zero-sugar energy drink that helps me to get through my never-ending backlog of games. If you're interested, there's a link to their site in the description below. If you decide to buy anything, be sure to use coupon code Snickel at checkout to get 15% off your entire order. Anyway, let's get back to your regularly scheduled programming. MLB The Show 17 has a total of 10 online trophies. You will need only one other player in order to get through some of these trophies, but a majority of the time will be spent playing against the computer. You will be doing all of these trophies within the Diamond Dynasty mode found in the main menu. You will be able to find all challenges, missions, and anything else within the Diamond Dynasty menu. If you are playing the single player of the game before heading into this Diamond Dynasty, you will earn stubs and XP, which may help you out a little bit. Unfortunately, you won't be able to buy more stubs with real-life currency, but you can still buy packs. So if you were going to use this method to get players' items or additional stubs, it will not work anymore. In order to complete all of the online trophies, it can take anywhere between 5 to 10 hours depending on how long the conquest mode will take, along with how efficient you and your boosting partner will be getting through a few of the various other trophies. With all of that being said, let's head out onto the diamond and get this done. Starting off, I want to discuss a trophy that isn't really related to the online or Diamond Dynasty, but it's something that you should pay attention to throughout this entire process. The trophy is a hater's gonna hate, which is to, in Road to the Show, equip your player with a piece of gear of each rarity type: bronze, silver, gold, and diamond. Now this is tied to Road to the Show, which is the single player portion of the game, but the equipment that you earn is and can be earned through the Diamond Dynasty games that you complete. And the higher rarity gear like diamond may need to be bought from the store. You will need to keep an eye out on what gear you have, what type it is, and what rarity it is. As the trophy description states, you will need to have a different rarity in different slots. That means that you cannot have something like a gold and diamond bat because each rarity needs to be equipped at the same time. Be sure to save as many stubs as possible and buy something if it pops up in the market. To start off, when you head into the Diamond Dynasty, you will be given enough players in order to form a team. Once you have a team, if you have a boosting partner, you want to head into the head-to-head section. We will be earning the trophy just stopping by for now, which is in Diamond Dynasty, get placed into a regular season division in head-to-head. So in the head-to-head menu, you want to search for a game at the same time as your partner. Hopefully you will find each other. If you do not, when the screen loads that shows the player that you're matched with, you can just close the application, load it back up, and then research. The whole time my partner and myself were searching, we never found any other players. Once you get into the game, whoever is not going for the trophy can just quit out and the other player will get points. You will need to get 200 ranked points in order to rank up. You can get anywhere between 40 to 80 points per win depending on how high leveled your opponent is, so this should take around 3 to 5 games in order to get the 200 ranked points. And don't worry, if and when one player ranks up, you will still be able to search to find your partner. Now that we have that done, hopefully you should have a few stubs to your name. We will need 1500 for the next trophy. If you do not have 1500 stubs, you want to check your missions and see if there's anything that's given for free. Since the game's older, it hands out some missions for free stubs from past events and things. Head through all the missions to get free stubs. The missions are found in the menu. Once you scrape together 1500 stubs, head over into the Battle Royale mode, pay the entrance fee, and then draft a team and get into the area where you can search for a game. You don't need a partner for this trophy because you don't need a win, but search for a game. When you get into your game, you can simply just quit the 2 games and get it done. From here, head into the Battle Royale mode again and into the draft where the trophy Welcome Back, which is to enter your second Battle Royale draft in Diamond Dynasty, will pop. I just want to make note, if you are doing this with a partner, you will need to enter 2 more additional games to let your partner that one quit out as well. You need to lose 2 games in order to get booted out and have the second Battle Royale start. The last trophy in this section is the trophy My Uniform is Cooler, which is to complete an extra innings game in Diamond Dynasty. This mode is unlocked at the beginning and is essentially when you play against the computer, but the computer will have some random person's online team. Just find the extra innings mode in the menu, head in, select a team, and then play the 9 innings and you'll get the trophy. Now let's get into a few of the random things that you'll need to work towards with stubs and time. There is nothing specific that you should do here, but looking through all of the missions and picking which ones you should do and go for is the smartest thing to do. I will give a general thing that you can go for a few of these, but it will require stubs and buying players, and some players are just not able to be bought anymore. So it kind of depends on what is available to you at the time. The 2 mission trophies are Mission Complete, which is to complete 1 bronze level mission, and the other one is Wait Now, it's Mission Over, which is to complete 1 silver level mission. Missions can be found in the quick menu, and there are hundreds that can be completed. When you are initially looking through here for stubs, you may run into a bronze or gold mission that will be completed, but there aren't any silvers that were handed out, at least not for me personally. There are plenty of bronze missions that can be completed, and most of them are easy. I was able to complete dozens of them while just going through all of the games. Later in this guide, we will talk about an event trophy that requires a lot of playing. Playing games, getting hits, getting strikeouts, and walks are very easy bronze, silver, and gold missions. Now, there are a few silver missions that are quote-unquote easier. Starting off is collecting 15 players from 1 team. Depending how much you play and how lucky you get, you may get a decent amount of players from drops after completing games for specific teams. If not, you can look through teams and determine which players are available, and you can buy them from the market in order to get 15 players total. And the other is, again, going for the event players. You may get a lot of hits, home runs, walks, and strikeouts, which will net you mission objectives towards the career missions, which again are easy bronze, silver, and gold missions. Up next is the trophy Cha-Ching, which is to purchase an item from the ticket counter. The ticket counter can be found in the quick menu. You will earn tickets throughout playing the game and doing missions. They're rewarded to you. There are always players that are cheap all the way to the right, and they reset every few hours. So if there is a player there that you can't afford, just keep waiting for resets. From what I can remember, the cheapest player that showed up was around 40 tickets, which you'll have plenty of those by the time you're done. Lastly is the trophy Looking Good, which is to customize your universal profile nameplate and icon. The icon can be easily obtained, but the nameplate can be a little more difficult and take some more time or stubs. To access the universal profile, you want to head to the quick menu and then press triangle. The first option for the nameplate is to collect 25 players from 1 team. This works towards the 15 that you were collecting earlier for the silver mission, if that's what you were going for. Again, this can be a pain since the market is not the most active, and it can be costly if you don't have the stubs to do this. Another option is to go undefeated in the Battle Royale mode. If you are able to get another boosting partner, this is a very viable solution if you don't have enough stubs to buy players. The last easier option is that if you have some time to play, is related to the Conquest mode that we haven't discussed yet. That can be easy, but it can also take a little bit of time, but it's not reliant on other players. It's kind of all on your skill. Lastly, we have a little bit of a grind towards some players that will help you in the Conquest mode and to enter the final event in the game. In order to earn these players, you will want to complete the missions in the 3rd postseason program. Upon completing these events, you will earn diamond players that will count towards the event and will help you in the Conquest mode. You can easily complete these missions by either playing in the Conquest mode, but the easier method is to just boost them with another player in the head-to-head section. You will receive players and you will need to complete certain tasks with them in order to get to the next mission to then earn the next player. If you are boosting these with another player, you can easily work towards different level missions as well that will unlock the bronze and silver trophies. While you are earning these players, they will count as flashback players, which will count for the final event that you will enter into. All you need to do is have the certain players and enter the event to earn the trophy participation trophy, which is to, in Diamond Dynasty, enter into an online event. This final event will require that you have a full team and bench of flashback players except for pitchers, which is 13 in total. Many flashback players can be earned in the mission that I previously described. The other place to earn flashback players is going to be from the ticket counter. Just make sure that they are anything but a pitcher. And you can also find some flashback players in the market for pretty cheap sometimes too, if you're lucky. The players do not need to be good. All you need to do is enter the event in order to obtain the trophy. Lastly is the trophy I'll take that, which is to conquer and hold 5 enemy strongholds in Diamond Dynasty Conquest Mode. Now, it isn't necessary, but it is very helpful when you have a decent team since you're going to have to play some games in order to earn this trophy. Now, the easiest method that I found in order to earn this trophy was to continue to skip turns and reinforce your stronghold until you have like 50 million fans in just one shape. Once that happens, you can then more or less run a train in a straight line from stronghold to stronghold. When you're going against shapes with 1 to 2 million fans, you will take them out with ease. Then when you get to the strongholds, the more fans you have, the easier difficulty you can play the games on. When I initially went for this trophy, I was going slow and steady, but it was taking too long and I felt like I was making no progress. Once I saved up all my fans on one spot and used one turn to move them all slowly towards strongholds and take them over, I was able to get this done in about an hour or two. After following everything previously discussed, you should complete everything needed for all of the MLB The Show 17 online trophies. With these servers going down very soon, I would advise to find another player and try to knock this out as fast and quick as possible. If you are able to find another player, this can take you no time at all. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and if you found it enjoyable or informative, be sure to leave a like below. I will leave links to all sorts of useful guides and sites also in the description below for your convenience. If you would like to see this type of video on any other game, be sure to leave a comment below. I will only make these types of videos on games that I personally complete, so I can give my personal insight on how to make it more efficient for you. Let me know your thoughts on the game in the comments below, or if you have any questions, be sure to leave those below as well. Anyway, please give the video a like if you did enjoy it or it was informative, and if you've made it this far, consider subscribing for more trophy content like this. Anyway, I hope to see you guys around sometime soon.